Hey, this is Ben with the French Drain guys. So we're out here just doing truck unload. So part of the process is you want to get all your materials ready, find a good spot to park. Thankfully, the customer had, cleared some space in the driveway. So, we got the saw, we got the hammer, we got all our materials, get in the trailer, unload it. You can see we got our concrete ready. We're going to have to move all the concrete over to wherever we're going to be mixing and pouring, get it ready. So come with me to the backyard. I kind of walk you through this job. So first part of the job, there's going to be a downspout here that we're going to tie in. You can see this downspout coming off this gutter from the back side of the house. The client gave me a heads up. He said, hey, by the way, I'm going to be putting a concrete patio in, right? Concrete patio is going to be coming all the way out to here. So we're going to take that downspout down the fence line on this side of the fence, and then we're going to tuck in once we get past where this concrete patio is going to be going. That way they don't mess with our system. We don't want them, kind of digging that up in the process. They do have to go down in order to pour concrete. So we don't want them running into our system. So we're going to come around, and that's going to drop into the basin here, right? So we've also got a channel drain going on this pool deck. So, from what I can see, the natural pitch on this pool deck, the natural pitch of this pool deck is pitched towards the house. And there isn't an existing channel drain, right? So the client's gone ahead to protect the pool from dust and debris getting into the pool. They put this tarp up. As you can see, if that's something that you're going to need and you're concerned about dust in the pool, I would definitely advise you to do what you can, because we are going to be cutting concrete over here, right? So that can get a little bit messy. We do use water just to kind of, mitigate the minimum amount of dust that's created in the process, but we're still cutting concrete. So there's still going to be dust and debris created in the process, right? So, because that water is basically pitched into the house, we're going to want to put that channel drain, right here against the house, to kind of stop that water from getting in, right? So we're going to make one long cut along here, and we're basically going to pull the concrete off the house with each, section that we hammer out, right? So that's the whole point. I'm going to get my line out here. We're going to pull a string line. We're going to basically chalk it, and we're going to make a cut. That way we can get a nice straight line all the way across here, to kind of prepare, and then we'll come back through the concrete saw and really kind of get rid of that, all the way down to the 4 inches that are probably comprising this pool deck, right? So, all the mats are already out of the way. It looks like they've done their best to kind of clean the area from furniture and things like that. But in the future, you might have an issue like that where you come in, there's clearly been mats here, furniture's all over here. So they've kind of already got all that out of the way. But if you need to, you want to talk to the client and say, hey, where do you want this? Do you want this outside so it doesn't get debris on it? Do you want this covered? Kind of talk them through the process. Hey, there might be a little bit of dirt getting on this stuff. So, what's your plan to make sure this stays clean, right? Because that's not part of what we're here to do. What we're here to do is to install, right? So part of concrete is it's messy, right? We're cutting concrete with a concrete saw. That blade is flying thousands of miles an hour. It's going to basically spray dust, dirt, debris, sticks, stuff like that all over the place. So if you have any questions about that, give us a shout over here at the French Drain guys. Be more than happy to walk you through, getting an upgraded or a channel drain on a deck that doesn't have one, right? If your channel drain is this big, it's probably not ready for a Florida sized drain. So give us a call. We'll come out there. We'll take a look at what you got going on. Be more than happy to help you out with that.
Water in your yard? We fix it fast. Call now for free estimates.